What is up, YouTube? Extra Chronic back at it again once again with yet another amazing video. In today's video, I bring you yet another underrated Overpowered. But before it fully starts, I actually had to record this little part because the wins were that fast, and for all the right reasons. It's a very amazing deck, and I really do hope you guys actually enjoy this video. I put a lot of time into it and got it about a 90% win rate. May have that 10%, but I'll talk about that in the video. Anyway, for my new viewers, if you do enjoy my content and or this video in general, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Make sure to hit the notification bell to know if I put out any new content, and check out some older videos because this is not the only one I have on my channel. If you're a recurring viewer, thank you so much. You're the reason I keep making these videos, and if it weren't from you, I probably would have ended this channel a long time ago. Let's get directly into the video. Coming into the first duel, we go against a Yugioh. Today's deck in hand will be a deck mainly based around Cycroid, which is one of the cards you can get from, what's his name, Cyrus Truesdale, which is the current event that's running in GX. Now, the card works very weirdly, but I'll talk about that later on in the video. I'm going to go ahead and try to speed commentate this. On my turn, as you've seen, I use Destiny Draw to draw extra monster card. On my turn, I go ahead and use Polymerization and fuse Cycroid. With him on the field, I see two spaces, so I go ahead and use both of my ritual weapons. With both of them being used, I can put my attack at 4,600 and attack my opponent directly, making sure my monster doesn't get destroyed, using unpinchable attack, and instantly OTK him. Now, that's just the first duel. I have another duel, then I will talk about the deck in depth. Coming into the second duel, I'm going to be going against a Joey Wheeler, and it really surprised me on the cards he used because I really did not expect it. I mean, who would have? It's supposed to be Alistair's cards, but this guy is using a fusion deck for Destiny Heroes, which the newest Destiny Hero monsters they added came in a structure deck, which wasn't all that good, but I mean, it does add Dogma, so I mean, you have that card. Anyway, on my opponent's turn, he summons Destiny Hero Dangerous. So, I go ahead and try to stall the duel as much as possible to get the cards in my hand by using my go-to card for any fusion deck, and our deck where you actually have to draw cards, Defensive Draw, taking 0 damage and adding another card to my hand. On my turn, I go ahead and activate Polymerization, use my 2 monster cards, summon Cycroid, and being that I only have 1 ritual weapon, it will actually take 2 turns to beat this guy. So I go ahead and equip my monster with it, throw it down, unpinchable attack, face down, attack him directly for 3,100 damage. Now, on my second turn, I go ahead and end the duel very quickly, as you've seen. Apart from that, I will be right back with part 2 of the video where I can actually take my time. Alright, get into the part of the video where I can actually take my time and actually tell you how this deck works. Now, this is the easiest deck you could ever run in this game. This is extremely free to play. You don't have to have your characters to level 40 or anything. All you need is a good character skill, as in balance or something to do with fusion, and Polymerization. Apart from, the actual fusion monster, which is very easy against since the event's running. Now, the way this deck works is literally protecting your monsters till you draw 2 monsters with the exact same name and fusion summon. The way you can increase your chances of fusion summoning is adding monsters that let you draw Polymerization to your deck, but then you're going to be hindering it because you may not get the machine type you need on the next turn. So right now I'm running Master of Fusion. Just in case I cannot get Polymerization to my hand, I can freely take damage and stop damage to where I have enough to draw Polymerization. Or you could use balance and possibly end up getting Polymerization your first turn. I mean, this is a 20 card deck, so getting Polymerization in your hand should not be that hard. So run at least 2 of them, no more than that. Now, the fusion monster you need for this deck is Cycroid, Cycroid to be exact. This card is the jewel of this deck. This is the main card you use for this deck. You don't use any of the machine type monsters because you have nothing to support them apart from maybe stopping them from getting destroyed for 2 turns, which is unpenetrable attack, which should be ran in almost every deck you make. I mean, this can make or break a deck easily. As in, make your deck and break your opponent because he cannot stop you from doing whatever you need to. Apart from that, you need 3 ritual weapons and or 2. It's up to you. I'd rather run 3 for the possibility of me drawing 2 in my first hand rather than drawing 1 and having to wait a good 9 cards to draw the second one. But that is really to help you OTK, as you've seen from the video against Yugioh. I destroyed him within that one turn. That one turn did more than his actual life points. Now, the only way you can really counter this deck is if they have something to destroy fusions, which no one really runs anymore. Maybe Death Counterburst, but that's first gen of the game, as in, you know, when the game really came out fully. About, I think it was Neo Impact deck box. The one with, Blue Eyes, or not Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Meteor Dragon. But that card is so old, you shouldn't either run into anyone using that in ranked and or casual, or ever worried about anyone using that, because come on, unless they're running a troll deck of some type, kind of like one of the Weevil decks, you don't have to worry about that whatsoever, because even Weevil decks aren't used too much. But apart from that, you can run any machine types. Just make sure you have at least 2 of them in your deck with the same name. Right now I have one set that's running 3, but that's just because I need an extra monster card, because I do not want my spell and traps to outweigh my monsters. Now you could run Reload or anything to actually restart your hand, such as the card Restart, just in case you come into that position where you don't have anything you can really use in your hand or that's really viable for that situation. This does not have to have a Roid monster in it. I just put 2 regular Roid monsters in it because why not? It's a Roid deck, am I right? I named it Roid Rage. Don't know why, but apart from the name, it is a very easy way to win. You can win within the first 3 turns if you get a good draw. Even if you get a bad draw, your opponent's going to basically lose unless you somehow extremely brick your hand, but you should not have to worry about that, being that you have some way to draw cards and protect your life points for the time being. Apart from that, that is the entire deck. You do not have to run anything else after that. Keep it around 20 cards. Like I said, if you don't want to run Master of Fusion, or you specifically don't have a character with that, go ahead and run Balance, go form it out. It's really easy to get if you go against Legendary Duelists and or win some matches really quickly. That will be the deck for today, guys. I will see you guys next time on Sunday with another video, and on Wednesday with something about random as it usually is always. Maybe a compilation this time, you know. I haven't done one of those in a while, and I feel like bringing that back to the channel might, you know, give me a little bit of growth. But before I fully end the video, if you guys are new, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Make sure to check out some of my other content. Make sure to, you know, hit the notification bell to know if I put up any new videos. I mean, it's there. You can click it. I mean, I don't put up videos every day, but you never know. I might put up one randomly throughout the week apart from Wednesday. If you're a recurring viewer, thank you guys so much for watching. You're the reason I keep this channel up. If you weren't here, I probably would have ended the channel much earlier than what it has grown to today. Hopefully, I get past 33 subscribers with your help and, you know, reach out to a bigger crowd, a bigger community. Apart from that, I'll see you guys next time with a new video. It has been Chronic, and I am out for today.